Looks like we're getting there. And there we are. Looks like we're live. How's everyone doing? We will wait just a few minutes to give people a minute to get on. Okay, we're getting there. How's everybody doing? Okay, why don't we get started? Here we go. All right. So if I haven't met you guys before, I'm Lindsey. I usually teach at the South Abington studio, but I'm going to teach live for you from Scranton today. If you've never taken my class before, I'm a super open level teacher. So I want you to find what you need from this practice, move and breathe, modify as needed, but move into more advanced postures if that's what you're feeling called to do tonight. So why don't we start on our backs in a comfortable reclined position, whatever works best for you. If you'd like to take Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle pose with the soles of the feet together to touch, and the knees open wide, arms resting at your sides. Maybe you'd like to get into that lower back, taking the feet as wide as the mat, allowing the knees to knock together and the lower back to press into the mat. Maybe you'd just like to start out long, with the arms over your head and toes pointed forward wherever you're at. Just beginning to tune into your breath as you tune everything else out. Allowing the muscles to soften as you become aware of the breath as it moves in and out of the body, moving from the belly, through the chest, through the throat, in and out through the nose or through the mouth. Noticing if the breaths are fast or slow, deep or shallow, long or short. Not trying to change the breath or breathe in any particular way, just allowing the natural rhythm to move the breath in and out of the body. Beginning to scan down through the body, starting at the top of the head, moving through the face and through the neck, noticing any areas of tension or frustration as you scan down through the shoulders and the arms, all the way down into the hands, to the tips of each and every finger, scanning down through the chest, the shoulder blades, the lower back, and the abdomen. Noticing any areas of tension or tightness in the hips, and moving down through the legs, past the ankles into the feet, to the tips of each and every toe, becoming fully aware of your body and how it's feeling tonight. And slowly beginning to deepen the breath, taking a deep inhale in through the nose. And exhaling out through the mouth. Another deep inhale in through the nose. And exhaling out through the mouth. Continuing to take deep inhales and deep exhales in and out through the nose. Warming the body from the inside out, tapping into that Ujjayi breathing. With every inhale, filling the belly. Every exhale, softening the muscles, sending the breath to the areas of tension you identified during your body scan. Placing your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your heart, to set an intention for your practice or a dedication. Dedicating your practice to someone or something else. Identifying what you need to call into your life. Peace, courage, compassion, patience. Naming that intention, drawing it in with a deep inhale. And exhale to let it go. Slowly beginning to draw the knees into the chest, wrapping the arms around the shins, rocking gently from side to side, massaging out the lower back, and keeping that right knee tucked into the chest, extending the left leg out long, pointing the toes, and then flexing the toes. Pointing them once again, using the exhale to draw that knee toward the right armpit, stimulating the digestive system. Holding for one more breath here. Beginning to bend that left knee, placing the sole of the foot onto the mat. Opening up that right knee, placing the right ankle on top of the left thigh for a reclined pigeon pose. You can either stay here or begin to draw that left knee toward the chest, flexing both feet, taking the right hand between the legs, left hand behind the left thigh, and drawing that left leg in, breathing into that right hip. And releasing the hands, bringing the arms out to the teeth. Maybe crossing that right knee on top of the left and allowing the knees to fall heavy to the left side as you gaze towards your right hand. Breathing into that twist, trying to pull that right shoulder down to the mat. One more breath here. And coming back through center, untangling the legs. Extending that right leg out long, left knee into the chest, grabbing for the shin. Pointing the toes and then flexing the toes. Repointing the toes and using that exhale to draw the left knee toward the left armpit. Finding one more breath here. And bending the right knee, placing the sole of the foot onto the mat. Left ankle on top of the right thigh. Either staying right here or getting deeper into that left hip. Draw that right leg toward the chest, flexing both feet. Left hand comes between the legs. Right hand around the right thigh, interlacing the fingers and pulling the right leg in just a bit more. Releasing the arms out to a T. Crossing the left knee over the right, allowing the knees to fall heavy to the right side as you gaze towards your left hand. Twisting it out, using the exhale to release. And knees come back through center. Wrapping the arms around the shins and beginning to rock forward and backward, creating some momentum. And coming up into a tabletop position, Stacking shoulders over the wrists, knees hip-width distance apart, toes untucked. Pressing evenly into each and every fingertip. Shoelace side of the foot pressing into the mat, moving through some cats and some cows here. On the inhale, drop the belly, shine forward for cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, draw the navel in for cat. Inhale to cow, drawing the shoulder blades together. Exhale to cat, rounding the spine. Continuing those two movements back and forth and adding anything else that feels good. Swaying the hips from side to side, looking over the right or left shoulder. Flipping or reversing the palms, making this practice completely your own, listening to what your body needs in this moment. And after the next exhale, coming back to a neutral spine, flat back. Pressing into the palms, step the feet back, finding plank pose, top of a push-up. Driving the heels toward the back of the mat. Engaging the core, holding for 3 breaths. Drawing that navel toward the spine, 1 more breath here. And dropping knees, chest and chin to the mat. Pulling the heart forward for baby cobra, 3 breaths. Maybe hovering the hands off of the mat. Lifting the heart. 1 more breath. And pressing into the palms, finding child's pose. Big toes together to touch. Forehead resting down onto the mat, pressing through the fingertips as you save the seat back toward the heels. And beginning to press into the palms, looking up, finding your first downward facing dog of the class. Reaching the hips toward the sky, pedaling out the feet. Bending the knees, driving the heels toward the mat. As you lift the tailbone, externally rotating the shoulders, softening the neck. Holding and breathing here. Inhale to rise up onto the toes. Exhale, pull forward to a plank pose. Holding, breathing. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, drawing the knee toward the nose and crossing the right knee toward the left elbow. Straightening the right leg out, pinky side edge of the foot onto the floor. Keeping that foot right where it is. Lift the hips for a nice stretch through the right side of the right leg. Keeping the feet as they are. Inhale, pull forward to a plank. Once more, exhale, lift the hips back. Nice deep stretch. Pulling forward to the plank once again, drawing the right knee into the chest, extend it up and back, let it go, and releasing it down, moving to the left leg. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee toward the nose, and then knee toward the right elbow, left leg straight. Pinky side edge of the left foot onto the floor, keeping the foot as it is, lift the hips. Leaving the feet as they are. Inhale, pull forward to a plank. Exhale, lift the hips. Pulling forward to a plank once more. Draw the left knee in, extend it up and back, downward facing dog. From your down dog, rise up onto the toes. Take a slow walk to the top of the mat. Finding ragdoll pose. Feet are hip width distance apart, bending the knees generously. Grabbing for opposite elbows, nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. And gently releasing, relaxing, allowing anything heavy that you've been carrying to roll down the spine, off the crown of the head, onto the mat, letting it go. On your next exhale, releasing the fingertips to the mat. Take a slow roll up to stand, finding mountain pose, Tadasana. Drawing the big toes together to touch. Slight separation in the heels, stacking the body on top of itself, palms face forward. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, chin slightly tucked. And moving through Surya Namaskara A, inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge the hips to fold. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, stepping back into plank pose, either dropping knees, chest and chin, or moving straight through your first chaturanga. Inhale your heart forward and through, tall cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Inhale, rise up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees to look forward. Inhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, refold. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Hands to heart center, inhale. Once more, moving through Surya Namaskara A. One breath, one movement at your own pace. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or foot back. Lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale your heart forward and through, elbows tucked to your sides. Exhale the hips, up and back, downward facing dog. Holding and breathing, drawing fresh air into the lungs. And letting go, softening the body. Inhale, rise up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees to look forward. Inhale, step or float to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Drawing the hands to heart center in prayer. Taking a deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the seat. Utkatasana, awkward chair pose. Squeezing the thighs together as you shift the weight back into the heels, drawing the biceps up by the ears for one more breath. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, stepping back into plank pose, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale your heart forward and through, up dog. Exhale the hips, up and back, downward facing dog. From down dog, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, warrior one, plant the right foot between the palms. Drop the left heel to a 45-degree angle, square the hips, and draw yourself up. Bending deeply into that right knee. Trying to pull that left hip forward as you press that right hip back. Finding length through the fingertips. Breathing into that lower back. On the exhale, circle the palms down, frame the front foot, stepping the right foot back to meet the left, and flowing through your vinyasa, or moving right back to downward facing dog. Always the option to skip the vinyasa and meet the class in down dog. From down dog, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, warrior one, plant the left foot, drop the right heel, square the hips, and rise up. Pressing into the pinky side edge of the right foot. As you drive that right hip forward, pull that left hip back, bending deeply into that left knee. And exhale, circle the palms down, frame the left foot, step the left foot back to meet the right. Flow, breathe, connect, and stay present to anything that comes up as you move through these poses. From downward facing dog, rise up onto the toes, bend the knees to look forward, step or float to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the seat, awkward chair. Exhale, rise to stand, hands to heart center, inhale. How's everybody doing? All right. Standing in Tadasana, big toes together to touch. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, shift the weight into the right foot, step the left foot back. Runner's lunge, shine your heart forward. You drive that left heel back, back leg is straight. And release the left knee down, finding a low lunge, untuck the toes. Hands come to the thigh, breathing into the hips, eventually extending the arms to the sky. Low crescent lunge here. Circle the palms to the mat, framing the front foot, tucking the left toes under, lifting the left knee. Swing that right leg up and back, down dog split. Bend the right knee, stack the hip, and find some movement here, circles with the right knee. And then move the opposite direction, also wiggling the ankle and the toes, re-straightening the leg. Pulling it forward and through for warrior one. Dropping that left heel, rising up. From your warrior one, straighten the front leg, hop step the back foot up just a few inches. Finding pyramid pose, fingertips reach forward and then down. Drawing the nose toward the right knee. Stretching out the back of the right leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Using that exhale to release just a bit deeper. Inhale, halfway lift. Grabbing for a block. Placing it under that left hand plants either to the mat or to the block. Right arm reaches, revolves, triangle pose. Twisting it out. Nice gentle twist. Don't overdo it to start. Exhale, right hand comes down. Putting a micro bend into that right knee. As you walk the fingertips forward, lift the left leg. Point the left toe, standing split. Reaching and lifting. Holding for one more breath. Exhale, left foot meets right at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold, bend the knees, sink the seat. Awkward chair. Squeezing the thighs together as you bring the hands to heart center in prayer. Exhale, twist to the right. Either stay up high or come down low. Continuing to twist just a bit deeper with each exhale. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or float back. Flowing through your vinyasa, meeting back and downward facing dog. Staying present to each posture. Staying here and breathing. From downward facing dog, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee toward the nose, high lunge, plant the right foot, and rise up. Driving that right heel back. Hands come to heart center, that left heel back. Hands come to heart center in prayer. Exhale, twist to the right, either staying up high, once again, like in chair. We're coming down low, twisted high lunge pose. Using that exhale to twist just a bit deeper. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, drop the left heel, open up, warrior two. Reaching actively across the body from the front hand to the back. Stacking the right knee on top of the right ankle. Inhale, flip the front palm. Reach up and back, peaceful warrior. Feeling the stretch from the right hip out, the right hand. Exhale, circle the palms down in front of the front foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale your heart, forward and through. Exhale the hips, up and back. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee toward the nose, planting the left foot. Low runner's lunge, driving that right heel back. Shining your heart forward for one more breath here. Before moving right into our low lunge, drop the right knee. Hands come to the thigh. And eventually to the sky, pressing the hips forward. Low crescent lunge here. Circle the palms down, frame the front foot, tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. Swinging that left leg up and back, down dog split. Bend the knee, stack the hip, find some movement here. Circles with the left knee, and then opposite direction. Re-straightening the leg, pulling it forward and through, warrior one, drop the right heel, and rise up. From your warrior one, pyramid pose, hop step the right foot up, just a few inches. Square the hips, drawing the hands toward the sky and toward the front of the room as the fingertips float to the mat. Nose moves toward the left knee. Using the exhale to release just a bit deeper. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back, maybe grabbing for a block. We're keeping the right hand planted as you reach the left arm to the sky. Revolved triangle pose. Twisting it out for one more breath. Exhale, left hand comes down. Micro bend into the left knee. Lift the right toes, standing split. Lifting it just a bit higher. And finding chair pose. Right foot meets left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold, bend the knees. Sink the seat. From your chair, hands at heart center. Exhale, twist to the left. Using that right elbow to really twist open the body. Keeping the hips square by keeping the knees in line with one another. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step and float back, flowing through your vinyasa and making your way back to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, reach the left foot up and back. Exhale, knee toward the nose, high lunge, plant the left foot. Stay on the ball of the right foot, rising up. From your high lunge, hands at heart center in prayer. Exhale, twist to the left, either stay up high or come back down low. Keeping that back leg straight, driving that right heel back, twisting everything out. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, drop the right heel, open up warrior two. Reaching actively through the fingertips, stacking that left knee on top of the left ankle. Inhale, flip the front palm, reach up and back, find some peace. Stretching from the left hip out the left hand, still bending deeply. Circle the palms down, frame the front foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right and flow through your vinyasa, elbows tucked to your side. Inhale your heart forward and through. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee toward the nose, low lunge pose. Plant the right foot. Come down onto that left knee. Once again, arms reach, low crescent lunge. Circle the palms down, frame the front foot. Wiggle walk the right toes out, straighten the front leg. Flex the right foot, half split, or if a full split is in your practice. Bringing the nose toward the right knee. Left hip is stacked on top of the left knee, using that exhale to stretch out the back of the right leg. Inhale to come up, back onto the fingertips, re-bending that right knee. Hands plank, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, simple twist, right arm reaches. Creating a line of energy from the left palm out, the right hand. Exhale, right hand comes back down. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot, dropping the left heel so the back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Finding a side angle pose here. Either you can reach that left arm right up, or if you'd like to bring the forearm to the thigh, extending that left arm overhead. And drawing yourself up from side angle into warrior two. Straighten the front leg, bump the hips back. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right hand moves forward and then down, left arm lifts. Pressing the back body against the imaginary wall behind you. Keeping the legs straight, just as they are. Reverse your triangle, right arm reaches up and back, extending that stretch from the right toes out, the right hand. Beginning to bend into that right knee. Coming back through warrior two, gazing out over the right fingertips, finding balancing half moon. Right fingertips either come to the earth or hover off of the mat. Stack the left hip on top of the right, flex the left toes, left arm reaches. Gaze can either be at the left hand or down at the earth. Finding one more breath here. And dropping back into your warrior two. Straighten the front leg, turn the right toes toward the long side edge of your mat. Finding a wide-legged forward fold here. Bringing the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Basket grip, inhale to open the heart. Exhale to fold. Reaching the arms forward, or if this is too much on your shoulders, resting the hands at the lower back. Shifting the weight into the toes. And releasing the fingertips to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Turn the left toes toward the back edge of your mat. And walking the hands toward the left foot. Finding a low lunge on the left side, facing the back of your mat. Drop the right knee, untuck the toes, hands come to the left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms forward as you press the hips forward. Finding a half split, fingertips come to the mat. Wiggle walk the left toes forward, straighten the left leg, flex the left toes. Hip is on top of the right knee. Inhale to look forward, exhale to fold. Breathing through the back of the left leg. Re-bending into that left knee. Planting the foot Tucking the right toes under, lifting the right knee, simple twist, left arm reaches, pressing the right palm into the earth as you find length through the left hand. Exhale, left hand comes back down, bring it to the inside of the left foot, dropping that right heel so the back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Either coming up into your side angle here if you feel comfortable with the left hand on the earth, or bringing the left forearm to the left thigh, right arm reaches up and maybe extends overhead. Driving into the heels as you come up into your warrior two. Nice wide stance here. From warrior two, flip the front palm, reach up and back, peaceful warrior. Coming back through warrior two, straighten the front leg, bump the hips back, Trikonasana. Left hand moves down, right arm reaches, pressing the back body against the imaginary wall behind you. Keeping the legs straight as they are, reverse the arms, reverse triangle pose, extending the stretch from the left toes out the left hand. Rebending into that left knee. Coming back through warrior two, gazing out over the left fingertips, balancing half moon pose, stacking the right hip on top of the left. Left fingertips to the mat or a block. Right arm reaches, flexing the right toes. Moving back into your warrior two. Straightening the front leg, the left leg, turning the toes in. Coming back into another wide-legged forward fold. Maybe you'd like to take a different grip this time, maybe reverse prayer, grabbing for the elbows, or allowing the hands to just come all the way down onto the mat as you fold. Using the exhale to fold just a bit deeper, shifting the weight into the toes. If an inversion is in your practice and you'd like to take it here, feel free to bring the palms to the mat. We'll stay here for 3 more breaths. And releasing the hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold, turning the right toes forward, walking the hands toward the right foot. And stepping the left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Taking gorilla pose here, feet hip width distance apart. Palms coming underneath the soles of the feet. Maybe giving yourself a little wrist massage. You've been doing a lot more yoga lately because you've been home. Making sure we're being gentle with our wrists. And releasing any binds that we have here as we draw ourselves up to stand into Tadasana. Big toes together to touch. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or float back, flowing through our vinyasa, warming up the body once again, starting to cool down there, lifting the hips toward the sky. From down dog, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, core plank. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose, plant the right foot, stay here in a low runner's lunge. Left hand plants, right arm reaches, simple twist. Exhale, right hand comes down. Stepping the right foot back, down dog split. Bend the knees, stack the hip. If it's in your practice, flipping your dog here, or staying just as you are. Flipped dogs, coming back into three-legged dog. Everybody straightening the leg. Exhale, knee toward the nose, high lunge pose. Rising up, driving that left heel back. Shifting the weight forward, finding a warrior three. Lifting the left toes off of the mat. Maybe bringing the arms out to airplane arms. Hands at heart center or overhead. Slowly drawing that left knee up toward the chest. And bending both knees, sinking down into your chair pose. Hands come to heart center in prayer. Exhale, twist to the right. Tuck the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Shifting the weight into the right foot. Step the left foot back. Finding a twisted high lunge pose here. Drawing yourself back up into high lunge. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend, bringing the arms out to a T. And twisting to the right once again. Exalted warrior, left arm reaches forward. Right arm comes to the back of the left thigh. Left arm extends overhead. One more breath here, twisting it out. Bringing the left hand to the mat. Simple twist, right arm reaches. And right hand coming down onto the mat, wiggle walking the right toes out. Right hand to the inside of the right foot. Coming into lizard lunge here, either staying up high, maybe dropping that left knee on tucking the toes. Maybe coming to your forearms. Moving to the pinky side edge of the right foot, opening up that right knee. Staying here for 5 breaths. Finding whatever feels good for you. Staying present to anything that comes up as we release the hips. For one more breath here. Everyone meeting back on their palms. Tucking the left toes under, lifting the left knee. Extend the right leg up and back. Letting it go, breathing it out. And finding downward facing dog. From down dog, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, forward plank. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose, runner's lunge, plant the left foot. Shining your heart forward, keeping the right hand planted. Simple twist. Left arm reaches. Left hand comes back down. Swing the left leg up and back. Down dog split, bend the knees, stack the hip if it's in your practice, flip your dog, or stay just as you are. Flipped dogs, meeting back in three-legged dog. Everyone straightening the leg. Knee comes toward the nose, plant the left foot, rising up. High lunge pose. Driving that right heel back. Gazing forward, coming into our warrior three. Lifting the right toes off of the mat, flexing the right foot. Hands at heart, hips. Maybe if you're having some balance issues on the left side, bringing the fingertips to the mat. Beginning to re-bend into that left knee. So you bring that right knee forward. And sinking down. Into our chair pose, arms reach. Hands come to heart center in prayer, twist to the left. Shifting the weight into our left leg. Step the right foot back for a twisted high lunge pose. Twisting it out here. Coming back through center. High lunge, arms extend to the sky. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, rebend, arms out to a T. Bring that left hand back, right arm forward. Left hand comes to the back of the right thigh, right arm reaches exalted warrior. Holding and breathing, twisting it out. Finding simple twist as the right hand comes down, left arm reaches. And bringing the left hand down to the mat as you wiggle walk the left toes out. Coming into our lizard lunge on the left side. Either staying up high, dropping the right knee, maybe coming down onto the forearms. Moving to the pinky side edge of the left foot. Breathing into that hip, allowing that knee to open. Holding here for 5 more breaths. Releasing, allowing whatever comes to come, whatever stays to stay, and whatever leaves to leave for 1 more breath. Everyone coming back onto the palms. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. Extend the left leg up and back, releasing it out. Left foot meets right. Finding downward facing dog here, walking the palms back to the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Placing the right palm in front of the nose. And extending the left arm to the sky. Bending that right knee as much as you'd like, twisting out the side. And left hand comes down, replacing the right hand. Right arm reaches, bending into that left knee. And right hand comes down, walking the fingertips forward, coming back into your downward facing dog. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, core plank. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Extending the right leg straight, falling triangle, pinky side edge of the foot to the floor. Rolling to the inside edge of the left foot, left arm reaches. If you'd like, maybe hovering that right foot off of the floor. Left hand comes down, driving the right knee into the chest, extend it up and back. And finding pigeon pose, right knee behind the right palm, right ankle behind the left. Straightening the left leg behind you, squaring the hips. And taking any variation here. Maybe you'd like to find a mermaid. Maybe you'd like to take a twist. Maybe you've never really explored anything except going right into pigeon, which is totally wonderful right now. Finding what you need here in this moment for 5 breaths. Releasing into that hip. And just letting go for 1 more breath. So Rolling over onto that right hip as you swing that left leg on top of the right for double pigeon or fire log pose. Bringing the left foot on top of the right knee, left knee on top of the right foot, flexing the feet to protect the knees, either staying right where you are, pressing the sits bones into the mat, keeping the neck long. It's okay if your knees lifted up quite a bit like mine. If this is really uncomfortable for you, you can extend that bottom leg out and still get that stretch into the left leg. If you'd like to go deeper in this pose, leading with the heart, beginning to fold forward. Finding one more breath here. And slowly making your way back up. Allowing the left toes to come to the mat so that the ankles are crossed. Rolling over the knees, coming back into your downward facing dog. Preparing for the other side. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, core plank. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, falling triangle. Keep the side edge of the left foot to the floor. Roll to the inside edge of the right foot. Right arm reaches. And maybe you'd like to lift that left leg off the mat, even just for a moment. Give it a try. And bring the right hand back down. Tuck the left knee into the chest. Extend it up and back. And find your pigeon pose. Left knee behind the left palm. Left ankle behind the right. Square the hips, straighten the leg behind you. Whatever variation you took on the other side, take here to balance out the body. Using that exhale, you'd like to fold down, making some space. Holding and breathing for 5 breaths. Allowing yourself to be completely present, not attaching to anything that comes up. Holding for 1 more breath. And walking yourself back up. Rolling over onto that left cheek as you swing the right leg around. Stacking the right ankle on top of the left knee. Right knee on top of the left ankle. Flexing the feet. Noticing a difference from one side to the other. Again, if you need to straighten that bottom leg to make this more comfortable, feel free to do so. You can stay just as you are, or begin to fold. Breathing into that hip. Finding 1 more breath. And drawing yourself back up. Extending the legs out long in front of you. Shaking them out. Finding Dandasana, stack pose. Flexing the feet, squeezing the legs together, palms resting at your sides. Tucking the chin under, reaching through the crown of the head. Drawing the shoulder blades together behind you. Maybe flexing the feet so much that the legs begin to lift off of the mat. Releasing a little bit of that flex. Inhale, extend the arms to the sky. Exhale, leading with the heart, folding forward. Coming toward the end of our practice, staying present. The cool down of the practice for me is the most important part. It's important to bring yourself back down, to learn how to calm the body, not just in yoga, but in life in general, calming the breath, calming the mind. Coming back up, bending the right knee, placing the right sole of the foot to the inside of the left leg, right knee is open, squaring the torso over that extended left leg. Inhale to find length. Exhale to fold, nose comes toward the left knee. Knowing that yoga isn't supposed to be your only workout, that it's so much more than that. Using what you learn in yoga about your breath, about your body, and taking it to other forms of exercise out of the studio, into your workplace, into your family. Drawing yourself back up and switching legs, extending the right leg out. Left knee bends, sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Square yourself over the right leg. Inhale to find length. Exhale to fold. Noticing when your mind wanders. And just bringing it back, not beating yourself up. You're only human. Drawing yourself back up. Finding butterfly or bound angle pose, soles of the feet together to touch. Knees open wide, either stand just as you are, or beginning to fold. And coming back up. Palms underneath the knees, closing the legs like a book. Extending the arms out long in front of you. And slowly moving down one vertebrae at a time, moving all the way down onto your back. Finding a nice gentle bridge pose. We've already begun to cool down the body and cool down the spine. We usually want to do a bridge or a wheel when our spines are nice and warm. In this case, taking a nice gentle bridge, maybe you have a block or a pillow to place underneath the lower back. Inhale to lift the hips, driving the heels into the mat, either using that block or that pillow, or maybe just taking a nice gentle hover. Receiving all the benefits of having the hips lifted above the heart. And slowly beginning to lower down, drawing the knees into the chest. Rocking gently from side to side, massaging out the lower back. And finding happy baby pose here. Grabbing for the outsides of the feet or the big toes. Driving the knees down, flexing the feet. Trying to press the back of the neck, the shoulders, the tailbone into the mat. Maybe rocking gently from side to side, or straightening and re-straightening each leg. Eventually releasing the feet, extending them long toward the sky, either taking Viparita Karani, legs up the wall here with flexed feet, or if you have a shoulder stand or headstand in your practice, feel free to move into them now to get into shoulder stand. Dropping back into plow pose, bringing the hands to lower back, and extending the legs long toward the sky. Reversing the effects of gravity, allowing fresh blood to flow from the toes, down the legs, through the hips, toward the heart. Slowly finding your way all the way down onto your mat. Taking any counter poses such as fish pose or any final poses that would feel good. Beginning to release any final movements, allowing yourself to come all the way down onto the mat. Arms resting at your sides, toes splayed open. Scanning down through the body, noticing any continued areas of tension or frustration, and sending a little bit of extra breath and love to those areas tonight. Releasing control of the breath, control of the body, control of your thoughts, and beginning to relax each and every point in the body, starting with the toes, releasing, relaxing, letting go. Breathing into the tops of the feet and the bottoms of the feet. Relaxing the ankles, the shins, and the calves. Releasing, letting go any tension in the knees, and the thighs, and the backs of the legs. Breathing into the hips, into the lower back, into the abdomen. Releasing, relaxing, letting go. Breathing into the chest and the shoulder blades. Moving up into the collarbone. Releasing into the biceps and the triceps. Relaxing the elbows and the forearms. Breathing into the wrists, the palms, the backs of the hands. Each and every finger, releasing and relaxing. Softening the neck and the jaw, moving into the chin, the mouth, the lips, the tongue. Breathing into the cheeks, into the nose, to the eyes, the eyebrows. Relaxing the ears, the forehead, the back of the head. Sending breath to the very top of the head into the crown chakra. Holding and breathing here. Allowing your body to completely let go. Either staying here as long as you like, or beginning to wiggle the fingers and the toes, bringing movement to the wrists and to the ankles, bending the knees, placing the soles of the feet onto the mat as you extend the arms out long behind you for a stretch. Eventually falling heavy to your right side, finding one more moment here for yourself. Whenever you're ready, not a moment before, with eyes closed, pressing yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Drawing the hands together at heart center in prayer, bowing your head in dedication to your practice. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide tonight. May the light in me honor the light in you. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Be gentle with yourselves tonight. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully we will see you all very, very soon. Have a great night. It won't let me end it. You're stuck with me. see. It really won't let me end it. Let's try this. There we go.